I need to stop being so salty. Hey, can I borrow a cup of sugar? Like, who does that anymore? Am I? I'm sorry. All right, good morning, everyone. Sorry if you can hear Natalie barking in the background, but it's a Monday. Figured I would kick off a work week in my life video since I haven't done one in quite some time. It'll just be Monday through Thursday though, because I have Friday off. As you can see, I slept in, so no makeup today except for my eyebrows. These hoops are from Target. This sweater is from Midnight Hour, and then I'm just wearing the express dress pants that I always wear, the Levi's belt, and GH Bass loafers that I always wear as well. So anyway, cutting it close, so I'm gonna head out for our Monday meeting. This outfit isn't really all that formal for a Monday, but whatever. It's still put together in my opinion. Anyway, you guys know I go to school while also working full-time. I actually won't be able to make it to class today though, because I have a 3:30 appointment with the Colorado Department of Revenue, so that's always fun, isn't it? So I'm gonna have to head straight there after work, but that's the plan. Alright, it's Tuesday now, obviously, and I'm just finishing up getting ready for work. Yesterday, you guys, was not a good day. Yesterday was a bad day. It was chaotic from like 11 a.m. onwards. Not even that, probably like 9:30 or 10. Not work. Work was fine. Work was not chaotic at all. Work was normal, but everything else outside of work was just... Yesterday was a chaotic day is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Hopefully today will be better. I have to work 9 hours today-ish. Not ish. I do have to work 9 hours today. Because I only worked 7 yesterday. But... yeah, just wanted to check in with you guys, let y'all know, not that it matters. But aside from that, one exciting thing is that I finally started my Etsy shop, which is great. So that's cool. I only have 3 products up, or listings right now. I would love to have more, but I think 3 is a good start for now. So there's that. That's exciting. I'll leave that linked down below. Yeah, I'm already looking forward to Thursday, to be honest. Wednesday is not going to be fun at all. You guys ever have like weeks or days like that where you're really not looking forward to a particular day, so you wish you could just skip it, move to the next day? That's me right now. Quick outfit of the day. These earrings are from Target. This bodysuit is from Express, no necklace, and then same pants, belt, and shoes as always. So yeah, gonna get going. Sorry for the quality change. I am on my lunch break now and I am starving, okay? I don't know what's wrong with me, but I am feeling very apathetic today and that's not good. Like, I don't have time for this. Like, I'm just like in a funk, I guess. for many reasons. But anyway, like I said, I'm starving, so I think I'm just gonna go to Starbucks, get something from there, maybe go for a walk, just kind of, I don't know, take a break. I know I said I wouldn't be able to take a lunch break, but like I need one, and I'm hungry, and I didn't want to go to the cafe downstairs, and even though I had like half of a lunch left over from yesterday, I don't want to eat it because, well, two things. One, I knew it wouldn't be enough to get me through the rest of the day. Two, I don't know if y'all are like this, if any of you also work in an office, but there were people in the kitchen, okay, and like multiple people in the kitchen, and I didn't want to deal with that. But yeah, it just goes to show you, and I did have a quiet time this morning, so I feel like it just goes to show you that even waking up relatively on time, having a quiet time, having your morning routine, all that, even having the quote perfect morning does not necessarily guarantee that you will be in a good mood or will have a good day, whatever, will be able to handle things well. So yeah, anyway, none of this matters. I'm gonna go get something to eat. Okay, Starbucks has been acquired. I got my usual hot drink. I thought about getting a mocha, but then I was like, nah, just because I want the chocolate. But the chocolate syrup that's used for mochas is different than the powder that's used for chocolate cream cold brews. Anyway, so I got a grande blonde latte with, it's a quad, so 2 extra shots. Maybe I should have got 3 extra shots, but whatever. And then a bunch of food. I got a loaf of pumpkin bread, but I got it not warm so that I can have it for later. Potato chive egg bites. I love these so much. They're so delicious. And then for the first time, I got a pumpkin, what is this? Pumpkin cream cheese muffin. I've never had a pumpkin cream cheese muffin before from Starbucks. Anyway, I'm gonna eat and then walk around. It's already 1:34, y'all. I spent far too much time driving around trying to find a good place to walk around that's not a neighborhood, like a residential area, and I'm so upset. I got lost, and there's so many people everywhere because it stresses me out when I'm trying to figure out where to go, and there's people like tailgating me, and yeah, point is, it was a waste of time. It was a stressful waste of time. So here we are. I'm sorry, I don't mean to have this much attitude, but it's just one of those, not even one of those days at this point. It's one of those weeks. It's only Tuesday and things are going fine. What am I talking about? I have nothing to complain about. Everything's fine. I'm just, maybe it's close to that time of the month. I need to check. Anyway, TMI, I'm sorry. I'm gonna eat. It's Wednesday and I just woke up. This girl peed twice, okay? Not just once, but twice. So I get to clean that up, and I'm not gonna be, point is, I'm gonna have to work extra tomorrow to make up for all this time, even though I stayed late at work last night, but that's a 40-hour work week for you. I also have to stop by the bank. I haven't been able to all week. Look at the big boy. Look at the big boy waiting for his food. Okay, good news, you guys. Well, depends on how you look at it. I'm calling it good news. I'm choosing to attribute this to the Lord giving me a break, okay? I am about to leave work, but I just found out, or it was just announced, that midweek has been canceled, or not canceled. There's no midweek tonight. Sorry for the weird angle. There's no midweek, okay, tonight. It's staff instead, and Alex and I do not go to staff meetings because we're not on staff. Still need to go to the bank and get gas actually, but yes, that's the midday update, I guess. It's like whatever. What day is it? It's Thursday morning. It's almost 9. I'm hoping I can finish this at around 9, but I was too restless last night, couldn't sleep. I got out of bed at around 11 and worked for like an hour and a half ish. I finished at around 12:40 and then went back to bed. Still took me a while to fall asleep, but not as long as it normally does. So because I stayed up so late, I woke up late, woke up at 8, and now I'm getting ready. I feel like I should talk to you guys because I haven't really talked to you guys at all. I haven't really had the opportunity to. I've been trying to like really figure out like what this is just one of those weeks, dude. I don't have them often, maybe. I don't know anything anymore, but last night I spent too much time. I just wanted to finish it and I still haven't finished it, but I started watching this video called, if I remember, I'll link it down below, Catastrophes in SpongeBob, but there's like one more word, so it's like Disasters, Catastrophes, and SpongeBob or something like that. And it looked intriguing, and oh my gosh, it was way too deep for me to be watching at 10 o'clock at night because I started rethinking my whole life. Not really, that's being dramatic, but like I was like, is this how I feel? I don't know. It was just, it's a good video, and it definitely got me thinking, but I just was not prepared for that deep of a video. But I was also just so intrigued and into it. Basically it was talking about how no one talks about this thing called a quarter life crisis and what it is, and there's two different quarter life crisis types. There's there's meaning types, and then there's stability types, because it was talking about how in society generally society prioritizes stability first, meaning later, right? Which is why a lot of midlife. Also, I thought midlife crisis was like 30s to 40s, but apparently it's late 40s to early 60s. And I was like, I guess we're all just assuming that everyone lives until like 100. Quarter life is 16 to like 32 or something like that. In my opinion, it should be more like 22 to maybe 35. So the meaning types choose to pursue meaning first and then stability later, but we all have to a degree. There are exceptions, of course, but to a degree we all have to get our lives together at some point, right? We can't just like spend the rest of our lives like, and not everyone can afford to just have fun all the time, you know what I'm saying? Do whatever they want. And then there's the stability types, which I am 100% a stability type, okay? No doubt about it. Yes, follow the rules, do what you're supposed to do. I'm not saying I'm perfect, and I'm not saying I always follow the rules 100% in everything all the time. That's not what I'm saying. But generally I am a stability type, and I do like what I do. Like, I like engineering. It was just like one of those things where it's like I have too many things to choose from, and I enjoy too many things to just pick one. I'm glad I picked engineering as a career because it's rewarding, it pays well, there's room for growth, you know, and there's so many other things I can do with it. But I wouldn't say my life is meaningless. It definitely has meaning, and I definitely know and have my purpose. I just suck at it. I've been thinking so much. There's nothing I can do about it because I reread my company's reimbursement policy, and because I was like, can I just stop pursuing my master's degree? Technically I can. Like, I never signed a contract that says I have to finish, you know, but part of the reimbursement policy is a commitment to complete the program. Anyway, so I have to cover the rest. I did the math. I have, I think, 7 or 8 semesters left still, which is ridiculous because that's about 4 years. And I don't know if I want to keep doing this for 4 years, 2-hour commute, one way, multiple times a week for 2 years. And that's not even, whatever. Don't complain. Be grateful. At least you can go to school, okay? When I die, will my master's degree matter? You know? That's what I keep thinking. Well, when you die, majority of what you have, I mean, you won't take anything you have with you. Majority of what you're doing won't matter. So what will matter? But then you can't entirely go to that extreme because you need to work to pay bills, to have a house to live in, you know, that kind of stuff. So I've been thinking so much about how much debt we have, whether or not it's even worth trying to pay it off. The fact that we don't have a house, but then I'm like, does that really matter? Do we really need a house? Like, we're fine. And from what I hear, it's better to rent right now anyway than to own. Oh, so I watched a trailer for the movie, what's it called? Good Fortune, I think is what it's called. It has Keanu Reeves in it. Me and the other girls in our Bible talk are gonna try to watch it at some point, probably next week. But I'm paraphrasing, okay, because I don't remember exactly the exact words of how it was said, okay? I think it was Keanu talking, and he was saying, like, he was trying to explain to his human person that he was in charge of that money won't solve all his problems. He was talking to another angel. The other angel was like, or asked a question or something. And he was like, money solved all his problems. I wouldn't say it's the solution to all internal problems. Because if that were the case, everyone who's rich would be perfectly fine. They're not. Clearly. And then every time I catch myself thinking about this stuff, I'm like, calm down, you know, none of it matters, you know what you're supposed to be doing. I think point is, I've been trying to have a more positive mindset that's grounded in biblical truth, regardless of how I feel. Well, it's a weird thing of where I think I need to learn how to be okay and happy with where I'm at, while also still hoping for better. I don't know how to explain what I'm thinking. You know what? Forget that I said any of this. Also, it's truly a shame that I'm not licensed yet, because an opportunity came up at work this week that I totally could have taken advantage of if I were licensed, but I'm not. I work full-time as a structural engineer. I feel like I should have started the video with that, but that's what I do. And in the state of Colorado, you need to work 4 years full-time as an engineer in training before you can take the exam to get your license. And your professional engineering license, is what you can use to stamp drawings. It just lets everyone know that you actually know what you're doing. No one can build anything that's on a set of plans or whatever if it's not stamped by an engineer saying that it's safe to build and it's designed properly and all that. Okay, so here's what happened. So me and one of my coworkers gets an email. They're like, hey, from someone in our architecture department, and they're like, hey, my friend's colleague or something needs help because their structural engineer dipped out on them and they need someone to help just finish this job. Okay, it was a simple roof canopy addition type of situation. Okay, totally doable. And they literally sent it to me and my coworker saying, I know I'm sending it to either of you, because it was a wood job, so building material was wood. And both of us do that and are familiar with it. And they were like, sending this to you in case either of you want to do this on the side. And I was like, ugh. And I responded to my coworker and I was like, I wish I could take this, but I'm not licensed. Because they were basically, with my they were basically saying, like, with my company, you know, my business that I started about a year ago now, they were basically telling me that I could take this engineering job, which normally I can't take engineering jobs, not only because I'm not licensed, but also even if I were licensed, it would be a conflict of interest. So this was them basically saying it wouldn't be a conflict of interest for me to take this job. I was just devastated because, one, my business could really use the money, because to to them, to a company with 50 employees, multiple departments, 50 plus employees, multiple departments, whatever, it's not, the fee isn't large enough. It wouldn't be worth it to take on, basically. So that's why they asked me and my other coworker said, nah, I don't want to do that in my free time, you know? I do enough at work. I don't want to do more, which is valid. I do have a plan, like a study plan for my PE exam. So I was supposed to take a practice exam last weekend. Did I do that? No, because I just didn't want to. I was just depressed thinking about it. Because it's an 8-hour long exam, you guys, okay? I don't want to spend my Saturday taking an 8-hour long exam, even though I know I need to. And don't tell me to break it up into days, okay? I'm just gonna have to suck it up. Because I need to pass this exam. What I did, and you have to pay to take it, over $300, which is ridiculous. I need to stop being so salty. Study plan is to take a practice exam, okay? To identify the areas that I need to focus on in terms of studying, like, wow, I suck at geotechnical stuff, which I don't need to take a practice exam to know. And then after that, starting this weekend, I would study for 10 hours a week. Focus is on the weekends because obviously during the week I work full-time. I have classes, so I'm a student, so I have homework assignments and papers to write and projects to do and all that. And then I'm also a church admin and I have my own business to run, and it's just crazy. It's crazy. And I'm like, you know what? I have no one to blame but myself for this. I'm the one who decided to pursue a master's degree. I'm the one who decided to start their own business. You know, like, I'm the one who made all these decisions, so I have no one to blame but myself. So yeah. I have a meeting at 10 and I am not in the mood. I only have to work, I think, 7.5 hours today. My eyes are so dry. I'm so dehydrated. Oh, y'all, we are out of sugar and I'm supposed to make something sweet for Bible Talk tonight. And I have no clue what that will be. And I don't want to be cheesy and go to the neighbor and be like, hey, can I borrow a cup of sugar? Like, who does that anymore? That's done. Gonna hop on to work and then have that meeting at 10. I have another meeting at 2. Also, curled my hair today. Whoops. I thought about putting on a sweater just to feel more cozy, and I might still change into a sweater, but I was like, nah. I've been in sweaters literally every day this week, so yeah. Anyway, gonna go to work. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, there have been no changes there. Hasn't communicated anything with me if that is the case, but yeah. Okay, I switched over to the other desk and plugged into where I can use the bigger monitor over here, just because I just need more space in order to get these red lines done more quickly. Honestly, I'm super stressed right now. I just have so much on my plate and almost all of it is very last minute. I'm on PTO tomorrow, so I won't be here tomorrow, which means I need to get everything done today. Okay, whatever. Let me just crank this out. Everything will be fine. I just spilled coffee everywhere. Not everywhere, but all over the desk, dude. Oh my gosh. Bruh. Okay, just wrapped up work for the day. It's 5:30, so worked later than I was supposed to, but it's fine. I got done what I needed to get done for the most part. There were two, I was supposed to do, oh, my face is so greasy. I was supposed to create loading plans, and I created the sheets and I set everything up for them. I just wasn't able to finish them because I also had a BIM model submittal to complete, so I had to switch gears and do that. Anyway, since it's already 5:30 and I'm clearly not gonna have time to bake stupid cookies. They're not stupid, I'm just frustrated. I'm not gonna have time to make cookies, so I'm gonna leave now, go to the store, grab some cookies. Just gonna have to take the L. Here and there, I got up from my desk and started cooking the dog's food just to save me time because I have a lot to do tomorrow, even though I have the day off. So I'm just trying to like set myself up for success, trying to be proactive here and get as much done as I can when I can. I also started laundry, so I think we're in a good spot for tomorrow. But like I said, I'm gonna leave, go to the grocery store. Alex still isn't here yet, unfortunately. I hate driving to and from Bible Talk without him. I prefer to have him with me. But yeah, gonna go to the store, grab the cookies or something sweet to bring, and then not head straight to Bible Talk. I have to pick a sister up and then go to Bible Talk. So Bible Talk technically doesn't start till 7, but we have to leave at 5:45 in order to get there, so on time. So let's go. It's actually the next day. I don't really remember where I left the vlog off yesterday, but I'm making today its own video, so I guess with that being said, I will end the vlog here. I don't even remember like all of what, I don't know what this vlog was or is or what, but hopefully it was good. I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys, and if you made it this far, leave a, well, y'all can't see, my hair is in the way. Leave a bat emoji down in the comments below. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.